Hello. Sight distance. What is sight distance? Sight distance available from a point is the actual distance along the road distance which a driver from a specified height above the carriageway has visibility of stationary or moving objects, or it is the length of road visible ahead to the driver at any distance. Types of sight distance: stopping or absolute minimum sight distance, SSD; safe overtaking or passing sight distance, OSD; safe sight distance for entering into uncontrolled intersections; intermediate sight distance, headlight sight distance; stopping sight distance, SSD, means the minimum sight distance available on a highway at any spot should be of sufficient length to stop a vehicle traveling at design speed safely without collision with any other obstruction. Overtaking sight distance, the minimum distance open to the vision of the driver of a vehicle intending to overtake slow vehicles ahead with safety against the traffic of opposite directions is known as the minimum overtaking sight distance, OSD, or the safe passing sight distance. Sight distance at intersections. Sight distance at intersections means driver entering an uncontrolled intersection. Driver entering an uncontrolled intersection, particularly unsignalized intersection, has sufficient visibility to enable him to take control of his vehicles and to avoid collision with another vehicle. Intermediate sight distance. This is defined as twice the stopping sight distance. When overtaking sight distance cannot be provided, intermediate sight distance is provided to give limited overtaking opportunities to fast vehicles. Height headlight sight distance. This is the distance visible to a driver during night driving under the illumination of the vehicle headlights. This sight distance is critical at up gradients and at the ascending stretch of the valley curves. Stopping sight distance, SSD, is the minimum sight distance available on a highway at any spot having sufficient length to enable the driver to stop a vehicle traveling at a design speed safely without collisions with any other obstructions. It depends on features of road ahead, height of driver's eyes above the road surface 1.2 meter, height of the object above the road surface 0.15 meter. Criteria for measurement: height of the driver's eyes above road surface, capital H; height of the object above road surface, small h. H is equals to 1.2 meter, small h is equals to 0.15 meter, IRC. Factors affecting the SSD: total reaction time of driver, speed of vehicle, efficiency of brakes, frictional resistance between road and tires, gradient of road, total reaction time of driver. It is the time taken from the instant the object is visible to the driver to the instant the brake is effectively applied. It divides into types. Perception time, brake reaction time. Perception time. It is the time from the instant the object comes on the line of sight of the driver to the instant he realizes that the vehicle needs to be stopped. Total reaction time of driver is split into four parts. Brake reaction time. The brake reaction also depends on several factors including the skills of the driver, the types of the problems and various other environment factors. Total reaction time of driver can be calculated by PIV theory. PIEV theory and perception, intellection, emotion or volition. Perception, it is the time required for the sensation received by the eyes or ears to be transmitted to the brain through the nervous system and spinal cord. Intellection, it is the time required for understanding the situation's emotions. It is time elapsed during emotional sensation and a disturbance such as fear, anger, or any other emotional feelings such as superstitions, etc. with reference to the situation. Volition. What is mean by evolution? It is the time taken for the final action. It is the time taken for the final action. Total reaction time of driver may be vary from zero point 0.5 seconds to 4 seconds. Analysis of SST. The stopping side distance is the sum of lag distance and the braking distance. Lag distance, it is the distance the vehicle traveled during the reaction time. If capital V is the design speeds in meter per second and small t is the total reaction time of the driver in seconds. Lag distance is equals to Vt meters, where V in meter per second, T is equals to 2.5 seconds. Lag distance is 0.278 Vt meters, where V in kilometer per hour. T time in seconds, 2.5 seconds. Braking distance. What is braking distance? It is the distance traveled by the vehicle after the applications of brakes. For a level road, this is obtained by equating the work done in stopping the vehicle and the kinetic energy of the vehicle. Work done against friction force in stopping the vehicle is Fxl, Fwl, where W is the total weight of the vehicle. The kinetic energy at the design speeds of V meter per second will be 1 by 2 mv square. Braking distance V square is equal to V square by 2gf. SSD leg distance plus braking distance. SSD is equal to 0.278 Vt plus V square by 2gf. 2-way traffic signal lane road. SST is equal to 2 into SST. In one-way traffic with signal or more lane, or two-way traffic with more than single lane, minimum SST is equal to SST. Thanks.